team. I'm having to go call my cardiologist. It's our third game down to the wire. Just got a bunch of resilient guys. I remember coming in with about 2:26 left on the last media timeout. I told those guys, we're going to win this game. Stay the course, be resilient, stay resilient, understand what it is and who we are and what we do, and trust the system and trust the process. And it paid off for us again tonight. We were just trying to get stops. I didn't want to take the press off. My system's like, coach, man, it's a one possession game. It's a one possession game. Let's take the press, get back in full court man to man. And I just thought, this is who we are, And I thought eventually they would turn it over. Credit to them. They did a really good job of handling that press for 40 minutes. But I'll say the turning point really was AJ Sims. I bring him in. AJ picked up 2 big-time charges on the defensive end in that last 4-minute stanza to give us back the ball, to put us in position to win a game. And those things aren't sexy. It's not the sexy play, but what I told these guys the other day is that the charge is probably the best play in the game. You you force a turnover, you pick up a foul on the next team, and you get the ball back. You can't name another possession where that happens. So all credit to our guys, the resilience and just the competitiveness and the will to win the game and the will to never quit. It paid off for us. Like I said, I like to learn lessons after wins, not after losses, and my guys did a great job. I couldn't be more proud of them.
It was a great environment. I loved it. This is what it's about. This is basketball, man, and I like it's basketball. Unfortunately, I was on the wrong side of the loss, but I think my players played exceptionally well. I thought we should have won the basketball game, but we didn't, and it happens.
Everybody kept telling me before I got here, man, this is an unbelievable environment that supports its basketball program, that love this HSU brand, and they didn't disappoint. I came out, they were loud. Sometimes they were loud even when we were shooting free throws. I'm like, shh, calm down. But we get that excitement and that type of environment every game, and we're gonna be a tough out every night at home. So I'm excited. I know these guys are been waiting almost some of them a year and a half to get a chance to play in front of home crowd. So AJ could probably give you a better feeling of how he feel with the opportunity to play in front of our home crowd tonight.
I mean, I can honestly say that was probably one of the biggest, loudest, most supportive crowds I ever played in through all my years of playing basketball. And they bring a lot of energy that make you want to keep playing harder and, make more shots where they stay up in the, stay a part of the game. And that's pretty much what we wanted to do, whether it was offensively or defensively. I feel like they was a big part of us winning tonight, most definitely.
I love it. Shoot, that makes me even more pumped because we got you want to be able to make the crowd quiet, and we had the crowd quiet. I mean, we had them quiet for a long period of time. I mean, at the end, they started making shots and the crowd got into it. That helped. You know what I'm saying? It got my team a little rattled, and that's what it was supposed to be. If we would have did what we were supposed to do, they would have never got into it. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere would have never got that. We were doing what we were supposed to do, like I said, for 39 minutes. And then all of a sudden, we lost. We lost focus. And when you lose focus and you let a crowd get into it, you get rattled and then you pick up stuff. They start running around doing everything, putting their hands on balls and stuff like that. And we just didn't accept it right. I think the 2 big plays that beat us was offensive fouls, offensive charges. If we scored there, we put more pressure on. But we did. And we've been working on that all for 6 months, Jump stops. You know what I'm saying? And we should have thought about it. Clear the ball back out and run some time off the clock. You know what I'm saying? Run a play. Would have been okay. But we did. And it happens.
Western Oregon is coming off the 2019 NCAA tournament appearance. They got just about their whole team back. So we know we're going to get it's going to be a dogfight coming in here. The West, the head coach, is a very good friend of mine. We go back years in the coaching business. So it's going to be like this one. We're going to go down to the wire, and the team that executes the best is going to be the one that's victorious at the end. But they're well coached, and they got good pedigree. Dominican is coached by another good friend of mine, actually, Justin Arginal. Alonzo Washington played for Justin De La Salle before he got the job this past year. So we known each other for maybe 12 years. So I get a chance to see some of my good buddies. D. Wallace, an assistant that was here last year, is down at Dominican. So It'll be like a family reunion. Let's call it a coaching reunion. I look forward to getting up and down and competing against those guys. And like I said, we must defend our home court. And if we do what we're supposed to do, we have a good chance to come out here with putting ourselves in a position to win at the end.